They say your past can't ruin your future. They're wrong. Mine nearly burned down everything I'd spent 6 years protecting, all because of a text from my mother. IT came in the middle of a meeting, cleaned out your old room, honey. Finally got rid of all that junk. For 10 seconds, I couldn't breathe. That junk wasn't junk. It was a black, encrypted laptop worth more than anyone in that room would ever earn in a year. I didn't even realize I was standing until my chair slammed against the wall. Everything okay, Riley? My coworker called. Family emergency. I lied. Grabbing my ID, I sprinted for the secure room, the hum of servers buzzing in my ears. My hand shook so bad I nearly dropped my keycard. The laptop wasn't broken, it was sealed. 15-character encryption, biometric locks, triple-layer security. 3 years of investigation. Data names. Evidence. $42 million in frozen assets, and my mom had just gotten rid of it. I called her. She picked up on the third ring, cheerful as always. Riley. We're just sitting down to dinner. You should have told us you were, Mom. Where's my laptop? The black one? I sold it. Some college kid paid me $500 cash. Can you believe I didn't hear the rest? I was already walking fast enough that people turned to stare. Mom, that laptop wasn't mine. It's government property. Oh, come on. You and your job. Don't be dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. You just sold classified evidence. Silence. Then a soft, nervous laugh. You're joking, right? I ended the call before I said something I'd regret seconds later. I was on with my director. Sir, my assigned device has been compromised. Family member sold it. Buyer unknown. He didn't curse often, but I heard it then. Jesus, Riley. Get to the address. We're rolling an emergency unit. 15 minutes later, I pulled into my parents' driveway. Unmarked black SUVs were already there. Neighbors were watching from their lawns, phones out. My mother stood on the porch, arms folded, lips trembling like she still believed this was some kind of misunderstanding. Agents swarmed the house. My father came storming out, red-faced. Riley, what the hell is going on? Your mother made a simple mistake. A simple mistake? I said. She sold a classified government asset to a stranger. Inside, my director, Agent Cole, was scanning messages on my mom's phone. Marketplace post, profile verified, he muttered. Buyer name, Ethan Zhao. We're tracing it now. My mother caught sight of me. Riley. You could have told me it was important. How was I supposed to know? You weren't supposed to touch it, I snapped. You never ask. You just assume. Cole's voice cut through the tension. Mrs. Graves, your daughter works under my command. That laptop holds active operation data. The buyer's already offline. He either knows what he's got, or he's about to find out. My mother's face drained of color. But Riley just works with computers. I'm a federal cyber investigator, I said quietly. And you just endangered half a dozen agents. My brother, Mason, jumped in. She didn't know, all right? Don't treat her like a criminal. She sold government property. That is a crime. When Cole ordered her into questioning, my father exploded. You can't arrest her for being ignorant. Cole turned to him, calm but cold. Ignorance doesn't erase consequences, sir. I followed the strike team out. We had a lead on Ethan Zhao, an IT student renting an apartment near Jefferson Avenue. The moment his door opened, I smelled burnt coffee, old ramen, and anxiety. He looked 20. Maybe 21, I didn't do anything wrong, he blurted. We just need to talk, I said, badge visible. Then I saw it, sitting on his cluttered desk, charging. My laptop closed. Untouched. You tried to turn it on? He nodded nervously. I did, but it asked for a fingerprint. I was gonna wipe it, but I never got around to it. My knees almost gave out from the relief. Show me your messages, I said. He pulled them up, and there she was, my mom, smiling in her profile picture, selling off my life for $500. She'd written, it doesn't even turn on, my daughter said she doesn't want it. He looked terrified. I swear, I didn't know it was stolen. I believe you. I unlocked the device myself. The FBI seal flashed on screen, then my secure desktop appeared, files untouched, encryption intact. Thank God. Hours later, we were back at my parents' house, flashing lights. Neighbors whispering. Mom sat in the back of a black SUV, mascara streaked, face pale. Cole met me halfway up the driveway, laptops clean. No breach. He sighed. Now comes the hard part, deciding what to do about your mother. Dad stepped forward, voice cracking. She didn't mean any harm. If I'd lost that laptop in the field, I said, I'd be fired. Maybe charged. The only reason this isn't a disaster is because we found it first. Cole rubbed his temple. We'll document it. Formal warning. Fine. No charges. She's lucky. When they finally let her out of the car, she stumbled toward me. Riley, please. Tell them you forgive me. I shook my head. I can't. Why not? I'm your mother. Because this isn't about forgiveness. It's about respect. You've spent your whole life assuming I need you to fix things that aren't broken. And this time, that assumption almost cost people their lives. My father's voice softened. Show some compassion. I am. That's why she's going home tonight instead of federal custody. My brother grabbed my arm. We're family. Family helps each other. Family respects boundaries, I said, pulling free. Family doesn't sell what isn't theirs. I left with the agents. 3 days later, I was in Director Cole's office reviewing the final incident report. Laptop secured. Case ongoing. No breach. You handled that well, he said. Given the circumstances. Thank you, sir. He studied me. You talked to them yet? I thought of the 17 missed calls, the guilt texts, the apologies that felt too late. No, I said. I need some space. Cole nodded. Operational security's tough on families. Hard for them to understand. It's not the secrets that hurt, I said quietly. It's what they assume because of them. My mother sold that laptop because she believed it was worthless. She thought I was ordinary. He leaned back, expression unreadable. You're one of the best I've got, Graves. Their loss. He handed me a new laptop. Try not to leave this one at your parents' place. I managed to smile. I'll keep it handcuffed to my wrist. That Sunday, I skipped family dinner. My phone buzzed nonstop. Mom, Dad, Mason, even my aunt. I didn't answer. I buried myself in case files, surrounded by the quiet hum of machines and the faint smell of burnt coffee. My coworker popped his head in. Still here? It's Sunday, you know. Yeah, I said. Most families spend Sunday together. He smirked. And yours? Mine sells classified laptops on Facebook Marketplace. He laughed awkwardly. I didn't. After he left, I stared at the screen for a long time, the glow reflecting in my eyes. It's strange, the people you take a bullet for are often the same ones who hand you the gun, and when trust breaks, it's not the silence that hurts. It's realizing it was never really there to begin with.